Daftmunk? Why am I not hearing any sounds? Okay. Right, well, welcome back to Daftmunk. Today we're back in Formula 1 2019. We're on the Austria track. I believe I have pole position. Yes. Yes, okay, there's my sounds. Okay, so yeah, I believe I'm in pole position, so we're going to pause it for a sec. Hang on. Yes, okay, there's my sounds. Okay, so yeah, I believe I'm in pole position. Right, so there we go. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know that the stream's working. Right, so let's get this race started. Let's go, motherfucker! Damn it, Hamilton. Hamilton! Stop cheating. Ah, I fucking hate it. Why am I in this mode? I don't want to be in this view. Jeez. Yeah, that's right, Hamilton. You let me be in first. I wanna rock and roll all night and have a wonderful time. Right, we gotta win this race. We gotta win this race for all the children of England, for all the children of Africa. Because after I've won this race, I'm gonna donate $2. That's a currency I don't use. We're gonna win this race, and we're gonna win the championship. Maybe my mother will love me. My father, he will accept me finally. My father does accept me, but the first thing's true. I will win my mother's love. We're racing. It's like, oh my god, I love you, son. You're the best racer in the world. It's like, yeah. Thanks. Even though I've lost a lot of races. Looks like it's gonna rain. That's not gonna be good. But I need to get ahead. I need to get a good lead. How many laps do I have? 36. That's a lot of laps. Okay. Car damage. Check. Hey, we're good. I'm not doing too bad. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can do a weather report. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dry seem like the fastest
Woo!
tire at the moment.
No rain. That's good. So, there's no rain. We probably won't spin out, I hope. And yeah, we'll be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm doing well in this race, but again, I got pole position, so I need to get pole position in like every race. So, yeah. But that's not good content, Axel. We want you to rage. We want you to crash. You know, we want you to get angry at cars. That's the thing we tuned in to see. We tuned in to see you get really angry at other cars. Well, guess what, random stranger? That's not what I'm here for.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Oh, thank you. I don't care. But yeah, that's not what you're here for. That's what I'm not here to rage. I only rage when I want to rage. If I have a reason for it, then I'll rage. My glasses keep falling off my face. Now I'm gonna start rage. If it starts doing it more and more, I'm gonna rage. Hamilton's behind me. I'm getting away though. I've got one sizable lead now. If I crash out and go to the pits, what's my pit rejoin position? 16th. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Pit window is 15, is lap 15 and 16. My car is doing well. My tires are okay. They're breaching on the yellow though, but I'll be alright. I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be alright. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting close to the point where my mind's starting to switch off, and I'm letting my hands just do what they do, and I'm just looking around the screen. This is the weird thing. Like, I don't know if this happens to anybody else. Connor, if you watch this later, message me. Let me know if this happens to you. I'm playing the game. I've gone around the track a few times, and then I get to a point where I know all the turns, and then it just goes to muscle memory. So I can just blankly stare off into the abyss while my hands do the race for me. I just blandly talk about whatever I want, and then my hands will just do whatever. The only time, and then when you snap out of it, it's when you crash or something happens. But yeah, I've kind of gotten to that point right now, I think I'm getting to the point where like I'm not at that point yet because I'm still like watching where I'm going, but I'm getting to the point where like my mind is like dazing off and I don't even have to look. Like I'm staring right at the car damage report thing on the side, and I haven't even looked at the track once, and I'm doing okay. Like, it's just coming to that point where it's just my hands are doing the work and I'm just not even bothering to look. Like, I can look at my phone right now. Connor reacted to my comment. Okay. I don't care. I'm kidding, I care. Hi, Connor. Yeah, so I did all that while looking at my phone. Yeah. I'm becoming a skilled racer where I don't even have to do anything. Why was that red? What did I do that was wrong on that section of the track? Huh? What did I do that was wrong? Alright? Give me green. I didn't do anything wrong then. Turd. Whee! I've got a song stuck in my head, but it's like it's not a song that I want stuck in my head, but I got it stuck in my head. And then again, you never want a song stuck in your head. And it's never the songs you like, it's always the songs you don't like. I mean, I kinda like this song, but I don't love it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's an okay song, but it's not like a song that I can feel myself like jamming to forever. You wanna know the song? It's Four Town from Turning Red by Disney. And it's the I've never met nobody like you. I've friends and I've had buddies. It's true, but they don't turn my tummy the way you do. I've never met nobody like you. Yeah, that song. That's stuck in my head, and it's on a loop, just that bit. And it's annoying, because I don't want that stuck in my head, but it's stuck in my head. Right, my tires are well into the yellow now. What's my pit window? Third. I'd come out in third if I went to the pits. Cool. Could we maybe get that down to a cool first place? Because I don't really want to have to fight other people for positions. I don't want to wreck my car. I don't want to ruin this race for myself. So, yeah. Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tire for
Good,
now.
no more rain. I'm going to keep doing weather reports because I'm kind of going to need it. Because, you know, I don't want to get it. I don't want it to rain because then I'll spin out. Even though it does look like it's going to rain. I don't know why I turned the camera that way. I was meant to look up, but I can't look up in this game. But, yeah. Oh, it changes to camera mode when, okay, so I was looking at the TV screens on the side of the race. This is how little attention I'm paying to the race. I was looking at the TV screens and I wanted to know if it like changed the camera mode when I go past. Like, if I change the camera mode, will it show up on that TV screen? And it did. So that was surprising. Whee! One of the camera modes I don't like is obviously this one, because it just makes it look like I'm going really slow. That one, because I'm too close to the track. I think this is like Shy's favourite mode. And then there's obviously that one, same as that. This one I like, but as long as they didn't have the bloody bar in the middle, you know, that little bar right there. I understand why they've got it to protect the drivers, but this would just annoy me. I couldn't do Formula 1 now if it's going to be like this, because there's like a good chunk of the track that I can't see in front of me. But now I have this. Yeah. Oh god. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, it changes to camera mode. I'm happy about that. Right, I'm on lap 8 of 36. Oh my god. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1 Bottas is behind you. Our gap behind is 19.1 seconds. They're on all
Damn right.
softs. Your pit window will open in 7 laps time. 29 laps to go. We're leading
Oh,
our
god
teammate
damn it.
by 26.8 seconds.
So I've got a lot of laps to do. It's going to take forever, but it's a short track, so, you know, I'm already on lap 8. Like, it's not the longest track, which kind of makes me happy. But yeah, I'm just glad I didn't Okay, my phone's just turned up with sign into your PlayStation. I already am. You need to sign into your PlayStation. I'm not signing in. Oh, Daftmunk doesn't sign in. I get people to sign in for me. It's called Google remembers my passwords. Cause, yeah, I had a bit of a dilemma when I got a new phone. Actually, no, I had a dilemma when I got a new phone and a new laptop. Laptop I got like 2 years ago. New phone I got this year. This year? No, last year. Yeah. So I got a new phone last year, and I got a laptop 2 years ago. When I got my new laptop, I had to remember all my passwords to everything, to all my YouTube channels, to my Instagram, to my Facebook, to my Twitter. I don't use my Twitter much, but I keep it there just in case I need it. But yeah, I had to remember like everything, and I tried to remember as much as I could. And I couldn't remember my main channel. I couldn't remember the password for my Axel Films channel. And yeah, that kind of annoyed me, but oh well. I actually had somebody ask me 2 years ago, hey, when are you going back to your film channel? And I was like, hey, yeah, I've got some stuff brewing, you know, but I just never did anything with it. Like, I've got a bunch of ideas. Like, me and Connor, we got this idea for a sketch called Umbrella Academy. I might have to change the name, though, because of the series Umbrella Academy. But it's taking the piss out of Harry Potter and Umbrella Academy, where it's just like this kid. He's got this chosen destiny, much like Harry Potter. His parents are dead, much like Harry Potter. And he has to go to a really prestigious school, Hogwarts, to learn about the magical art of umbrellas, which is where Umbrella Academy comes in. So the only part of it that's tied to Umbrella Academy is the fact that the school is called the Academy of Umbrellas or something. I think that might be what I have to call it, because I can't call it Umbrella Academy. But it's basically going to be like this joke, this one long running joke throughout the entire video, where it's like it's like the most posh school in the country, but they do only things to do with umbrellas, you know. I know it sounds weird, but the idea is there, you know. Yeah, you understand what I mean. I'm trying to think of all the ideas that me and Connor had for it. I think there was one where like he walks into a room and it's a roof, and he's on the roof, and it's like, this is our experimental umbrella. I was gonna say broom. This is our experimental umbrella class, where we choose new innovative ways of using the umbrella. So somebody's got an umbrella attached to a backpack, so he doesn't have to carry the umbrella. Another guy's got a super extendable umbrella, so it's like a really big umbrella. Another guy is like, he's built an umbrella that can protect you against lightning and he gets shocked by lightning. And then there's just one guy who thinks he can use the umbrella like Mary Poppins and jump off the roof and fly. So he jumps off the roof, and he does actually fly. He just didn't think of a way of getting back down, and now he's just forever floating up and up and up into the sky. And it was just like this dumb idea, and then at the end it might be like we'd come up with some like Voldemort type bad guy who'd turn up with like this weird looking umbrella, like a broken umbrella, but it's like the most powerful umbrella you could own, and they have like an umbrella fight. I don't know, we could have like an Ollivander's wand ceremony, but it's where he gets to choose his umbrella, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, I think it was, oh no, what did we call it? We called it what was it? The Umbrella Academy of Raincoats and Wetsuits or something. Raincoats and Waterproofs. There you go. The Umbrella Academy for raincoats and waterproofs. It's stupid, but yeah. Up, somebody's out.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Alright. Yellow flag means I can't overtake, right? Well, there's no one for me to overtake anyway, so yeah. But yeah, that's the idea for that sketch. I had one which I haven't told Connor yet, so Connor, if you're watching this, this is a sketch idea that I've had. It's literally just two like the most posh British dudes who are gonna wear like tweed jackets and all, and all like waistcoats and monocles, and we gotta look like posh people. We gotta sit in posh chairs. We gotta sit in a posh room, and it's just two very British guys, and they look like old, so we'd have like mustaches and beards, like handlebar mustaches and beards. You know, and it would be like two British guys, they'd be like, and their butler. Okay, and their butler is their butler has a day off. So the butler has a day off, and they've got no food, but the butler's left a note. The butler calls on like one of those old-timey phones, you know, the ones where you speak into it, but you gotta grab the thing and stick it to your ear. He talks on one of those, and he's like, sir, I've left your meal in the capable hands. I've ordered you your food, sir. And it's like, and then they put the phone down and it's like, what? It should be here, should arrive soon. So they're sat there, they're like, he's ordered food? What does he mean? It's like, oh, did he order food from like a restaurant, from a posh restaurant? Is he getting us like a caterer ordered to come and, you know, cater this food? They're thinking like they're getting the poshest food, like steak and everything else. But they're not getting steak, they're not getting like, you know, the most poshest of foods. There's a ringing at the door, so one of them gets up to answer the door, and there's like a little kid there. There's a little kid holding a paper bag with a golden M on the front of it, and they take it in, and he's like, Bellamy, you'll never understand what was just outside. It's like, oh, was it the chef? No, it's just a little boy. He was outside holding this bag and this other bag. What is that? What is that M and M? What is MC Donald? What is MC Donald? It's like, I don't know. Perhaps it's Major Colonel Donald. From the old Raleigh ship. He used to make a good fine meal. Maybe it's him. And then they open it up and they find out it's McDonald's fast food, and they're just like, he sent us burgers. They eat the burgers and they just think it's horrible. And I don't know, it's just like the way I was thinking is, it's like two posh British guys. Two posh British guys, but they're forced to eat fast food. And I think that was the whole idea of the sketch. I'm still trying to figure out what like the main joke of the whole thing would be. Okay. Okay. But yeah, this was like the only thing I could think of. All my other ideas are stupid ones as well. I've got one called The Pill, and it's essentially the Matrix scene where he's like, you can take the blue pill and, you know, wake up, you can go back to bed and continue your life as it is, or you can take the red pill and I can show you how deep this rabbit hole goes. And then it's just a guy going, what if I take both? It's like, you can't take both. Yeah, but what if I take both, okay? What if I take both? And he goes, you're not allowed. He's like, oh, go on. Tell me, what happens if I take both? He's like, you're not allowed to take both. So he takes both. So he just steals it, takes both. And then the whole sketch ends with him turning into a woman. And that's it. That's the punchline of the joke. He took both pills, now he's turning into a woman. That's it. So, you know, it's a stupid joke, but it was probably one of the better things I could come up with. Yeah. Right, anyway, into the pits. Oh, it's taking it for me, so I can have a drink. But yeah, that was just one of the jokes. That was one of two sketches that I had an idea for.
Go now.
I had a sketch idea. Oh, what was it? It was years ago. It's called Space Dogs, and it was essentially a group of friends are out having a picnic, and all of a sudden an alien spaceship appears above them, and they're like, oh no, they're back. And one of the friends is just like not understanding what's going on, like he's not clued in to the whole situation. It's like, oh my god, they're back. They pull out like massive like blaster guns. Their costume changes to like stealthy army attire. The spaceship opens up, and out comes a load of 2D badly cut out dogs. Just like dogs cut out from like Google Images. Like I just searched Google Images for dogs, and it's just a badly cut out, cropped out dog that shoots lasers out of its eyes and flies. And the whole idea was we'd be running through this forest fighting these things, and then what was it? We'd be running through the forest, we'd be fighting these things, and then all of a sudden, and the person who's not clued in, he's just running around. We give him like a tiny gun. He's got no idea what's going on. He shoots one of the space dogs, and it's like a puppy, and the puppy starts looking up at him all cute, and he can't shoot it, and then the puppy shoots him. And it was just like the weirdest sketch idea that I had. It's a weird one, but I'd have to get like big guns, so I might have to get like Nerf guns and like repaint them. Yeah. I was about to throw up then. Whoa, I almost hit Saints then. I didn't want to do that. Full race update.
You are in first position.
Thank you. How many laps left?
They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. You have 20
Oh,
to
you
the end.
penis! Supposed to let me through. I've lost the front bit of my thing. Twonk. But I'm lapping a load of people, so that must be a shame for them. But yeah, I've had like many ideas for sketches. Some of the ones that I've uploaded, at the time I thought they were funny. But when I go back and watch them, I think to myself, it's not that funny. Like a cartoon reality, that was not a good idea for a sketch in my opinion, now that I think back at it. The idea for that I had was, it's a guy who can create cartoons. He creates cartoons, but they come to life whenever he creates them. And it just starts off with him, he's already created one, and there's like a cartoon dinosaur shooting lasers about, and he goes, oh no, the dinosaurs are attacking, and oh no, that's not, yeah, but he does something like that, and then he's like, I'm gonna make cartoons real. It's like, what, like the dinosaurs you created? It's like, I made one dinosaur, it's not my fault they breed. How can one dinosaur breed, Axel? Okay, past me. You didn't think this through, did you? So that was the idea for that, and then I'd become like Super Saiyan. I did like a Super Saiyan sort of like craply cartoon drawn effect. Tried to do a Kamehameha, it didn't work, and then I get stomped on by the dinosaur, and that's the end of the sketch. That's it. It's the dumbest thing. The only one that I've looked back on all my old sketches that I've actually liked... Actually no, I've liked two of them. One was O, which is going to get a sequel at some point. O is essentially Tarzan Boy by Baltimore, but it's just the oh, and it's just that song on repeat, but I'm just like singing it in a bunch of different locations to piss off a friend, and then at the end he gets annoyed and just leaves. And that's the sketch. That's one of the ones that I've gone back to watch that I like. The other one that I like is the nothing sketch. That's essentially the most lame sketch I've ever thought of, because I didn't know how to write one. I didn't have an idea to write a sketch, and we wanted to make a sketch, so I had this idea of like, we just do nothing. Like Connor sits and reads the Flashpoint comic like he does. I play the Game Boy. I come in with 2 cups of tea. I play a Game Boy, and friend who I don't like saying the name of drinks the cup of tea. But when he drinks the cup of tea, he dies because I've poisoned it. Connor asks me what happened to him, and I was like, oh, I poisoned his tea. And he's like, why did you poison his tea? Oh, just shits and giggles. So he's dead. Then there's a knock at the door. We open the door, and there's a Dalek outside. That is it. That is literally the sketch. There's just like, oh, there's a knock at the door. Oh, there's a Dalek outside. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's it. That was the sketch. It's a terrible idea, but that was the sketch. Yeah. Anyway, Yeah, so those are the sketches that I like. One of my originals was Randomosity. I loved those because it was just, well, it was just me and my friends having a little bit of a mess about. We weren't really doing anything. We were just like, yeah, we're gonna just mess about now. Be funny. I think I should probably go into the pits and like get my wing reattached because I've kind of messed this up. Who am I racing?
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Who am I racing?
Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. Bottas and Leclerc.
Okay, well Bottas is quite far behind me because I am way out in front, and Leclerc is my teammate, so I'm not really, you know. Repair wing damage. Auto. Okay, just repair it anyway. I'm guessing, I don't know. Maybe it's, yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm getting close to Hamilton and that. Oh my god, I'm gonna, actually, you know what, I'm not gonna go in yet. I'm gonna just lap Hamilton and Bottas just to assert my dominance. Just like, hey, you know you're chasing after me, right? Yeah, well now you gotta do it for an entire lap. Now you gotta catch up with me for an entire lap. Go fluff yourself. Yeah. Somebody else is watching. Hello. How are you? My name's Dave. I like toilet paper. I don't like toilet paper, not at all. I'm catching up to Bottas and Hamilton. I'm not going to repair my wing until I've, you know, defeated them. I would like to say I wish that my brother-in-law was watching like the streams that I'm doing now, because, you know, I'm winning now. I've won the last race, I think. But, like, you know, he was watching me do the streams when I was doing terrible. Now he's and he needs to watch it when I'm doing good, like now. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to catch up to Hamilton and Bottas anytime soon. Because they're, like, every time I come around I'm not even gaining on them, so... I might be gaining. I think I'll just go round. Like, I would like to catch up to them and just like overtake, because I think that would be highly hilarious, seeing as Hamilton is my mortal enemy, and so is Norris for what he did last time, you know, because he spun me out in the China track. Wait, did he? Was it the China track? I think it was the China track that Norris spun me out. But yeah, because of what he did, not happy. He can go fluff himself. I think after I've done this race, I'm gonna install Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I'm gonna do a stream on that because I haven't played that yet, and I need to get that played because I'm borrowing it from Connor. So I kind of need to get it done so I can hand it back to him. Because if I keep it any longer, I'm afraid my son's gonna grab it and like trash it, and I don't really want to break something that isn't mine. If you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, this is my dad's Formula 1 game, but it's my dad, so, you know, not really bothered. I was looking at Leclerc just then, and I thought, wait, why is he in 5th? Wouldn't he be in 4th? And then I remembered I'm lapping people. I forgot I was in 1st for a second there. But yeah, I'll do some Miles Morales Spider-Man. I haven't played that game yet. Actually, no, tell a lie. I played a little bit of it, and me and Connor tried to record it. But I was looking after my son, and he wasn't going to sleep, so we couldn't really do much with that game. But now that I've got a free day, I can stream that. So when I finish this race, I'm going to let that install, and I'm going to work on the thumbnails for these videos, because I've only done one at the moment, at the time of this recording. Stream, sorry. Yeah, I did a corner cut. Who gives a shit? Oh, I forgot I had DRS. I can use this to catch up. Am I catching up? I'm getting closer. Oh man, I don't even know what DRS does. Nobody will tell me. Driver rear sex? I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely catching up to him, so that's good. Because I don't want to repair this wing damage until I've, like, you know, passed him, just so I can go, ha ha, I passed you, bitch. So yeah, I'm getting closer. Ah, man. If I can lap my arch enemy of Hamilton, I will just I will die. I'll die right now. I'll die right here. As God is my witness, strike me down as soon as I pass Hamilton. I'm kidding, your lordship. Please don't do that. Then again, I am an atheist. Actually, no. I'm not an atheist. I don't believe in anything, okay? Because, like, atheists believe that there is no God. They don't believe in, like, any of this stuff. But they still have a belief that there's nothing there. I believe nothing. I have no beliefs. I just don't care. I don't care if there's a God. I don't care if there isn't a God. I don't care if your God has 6 arms and looks like an elephant. I don't... Wait, no, that's wrong. I don't care if you think a cow is sacred. I just don't care. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not bothered by that. You can be whoever you want to be. I don't care. Somebody on bloody town was going like, oh my god, do you know what it is to be asexual? And I was like, no. Oh, well, it's basically this, this, and this. And I was like, cool. Why are you telling me this? I'm just trying to make more people aware of our plight. Okay, cool. I don't care. You know, like, you could tell me you're bisexual. And like, I like men and I like women. Get over it. Alright then. I don't care. You know, it's just like, I'm not bothered by basically anything. Unless you're an asshole to me, unless you're a dick, I don't care what you do with your life. You want to worship Satan? Fine, go worship Satan. You want to bloody marry your cousin? Fine, do that. I don't care. You want to go freaking... you wanna marry Jesus or a cardboard cutout of Harry Styles? Sure, you're weird, but okay. I mean, why would you marry a cardboard cutout? I mean, I know there's a guy that has sex with his car. There's a woman that eats pillows, or the insides of pillows. There was this girl in, I think it was called My Weird Addiction, and there was this like one girl who just drank petrol. Like she just drinks little bits of petrol, rubs it on her teeth and everything. I was just like, ew, why are you doing that? But yeah, I honestly, I just don't care. Like, you could worship whatever you want, believe whatever you want. I'm not like, if society crashes down and I've got a settlement where I'm like the leader of this settlement, and somebody comes in and goes, I'll worship Satan. Alright, sure, come in. Hello, I'm a Mormon. Alright, fine, in you come. It's like, hello, I'm a Christian. Oh, alright then, yeah, come on in. I'm from Iraq. Yeah, that's fine. In you come. Hey guys, I'm gonna pass you now. Bye, Bottas. Hamilton. 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 Bye bye. Yeah, I passed everyone. I've lapped everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, if I was like the ruler of a settlement after like the world had collapsed, I'd let everyone in as long as they don't murder people. Right, what? Weather report.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dry seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
I thought he was going to tell me it was raining. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1 Hamilton behind. A full lap separates you. They're on old mediums. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Look after these tires.
How you got a mechanical problem? Bye bye. I've lapped everyone and I'm coming up to lap another guy. Oh my god. I am the greatest racer that ever lived. Yeah. Do you think, something that I've been thinking of, right? Wreck-It Ralph, that movie, you know, Wreck-It Ralph, the film about a game character who just wants to be accepted, even though he's a villain in his game, he just wants to be accepted. In that world, they all live and coexist together. They can all go into each other's games and, you know, do whatever, as long as, you know, they don't let the humans see. much like, you know, Toy Story, the toys can like come to life, do their own thing, as long as the humans don't see what they're doing. What? And they kind of like live in like a plug socket, or like they live in a plug oh, what's it called, adapter, like an adapter lead, like an extension cable, there you go, like an extension plug thing, and that's where they communicate, and that's where they go to like live and play games and stuff like that. But like, what if the same could be said for a PlayStation? PlayStation can connect to the internet. The PlayStation also has games on it. So if you've like downloaded a whole load of games onto your PlayStation and you've got all that room, does that mean you have all those games and all those game characters come to life and just live inside your PlayStation and doing like PlayStation stuff? Is that how that works? I'm very confused. I've got many questions for the physics and everything else, like the reality of this world. Like, how does it work? Like the internet thing in in Ralph Breaks the Internet. How does that work? Because like, they go up, if you haven't seen the movie, skip whatever I'm doing. I mean, I know it's a live stream, so just come back later. But in the movie, Mr. Litwack, yes, I know the names of the characters. I like these movies, okay? I like Disney. Hi, I've lapped you twice now, so, you know, you ain't never gonna catch up to me, Russell! But yeah, Mr. Litwack, he, gets a Wi-Fi router. He connects it to the internet through his old-ass computer that he's got. And then Ralph and Vanellope, they go into, the Wi-Fi thing to go and find a Sugar Rush video game steering wheel for her game, so she can continue to have her game. So they go up the Wi-Fi router, the Wi-Fi router turns on, and then they get sent into a little pod and sent to the internet. They get sent to the internet across like a load of wires and everything else. But the thing that's got me questioning how that works, because when you're on the internet you should be getting sent there instantaneously, but it takes them quite a bit to do that, to get sent there instantaneously. But how do they get back? Like, how do they know how to get back? Because we see them get there, then they journey across to go to eBay, they go on these little like carts to drive around. Vanellope decides she wants to stay in this one game, which is like basically like Grand Theft Auto, basically, but with like, I think it's like Grand Theft Auto mixed with Saints Row, where there's like a lot of weird stuff that happens. So she leaves Ralph and just like says, hey, I'm gonna go here, and then he goes home. But how does he get home? How does he know to get home? Like, he'd just be trapped in the internet forever. He'd never come back. So, you know, it just confuses me. You know, I just don't get it. How, like, I'm sorry, but how do they get back? How does he get back? Yeah, it's just strange. Yeah, I don't know. I could be going on about this for hours, so I'm not gonna. It's just things like that in films that bother me. And even in my favourite films, there are things that bother me, but I just don't go on about them. Like Back to the Future 2. In Back to the Future 2, Old Man Biff from 2015 steals the DeLorean, goes back in time to 1955, gives his younger self the Grey Sports Almanac of Sports Statistics, a book that I do have, love it to bits, gives his past self that book, and then travels back to 2015. The moment he gives his past self that book and then walks away, he should start fading out like Marty did in the first film. He shouldn't have been able to go back to 2015, and you know, because that 2015 shouldn't exist anymore. It's a parallel universe. Doc and Marty, the moment the time machine was taken, Doc and Marty should have started fading away, and they'd be like, oh crap, we need to get to the time machine. They get to the time machine and then they just disappear. You know, that's how it should have happened, but it didn't, and that kind of annoys me. The only theory that I kind of do have is that time hasn't set yet. Like, you know, because like with Marty in the first movie, the moment he stopped his dad from getting hit by the car, he should have faded away straight away. But there was still a chance for the timeline to be set for the enchantment under the sea dance. So that gives Marty a week to get his parents together and make sure things go back the way they're supposed to. So time hadn't been set yet. So that's the only theory I have, like, you know, because he gave his past self the book, but until Biff makes his first bet and uses the book, time hasn't set yet. So when Marty and Doc get the time machine, they go back to 1985, and they've got a new timeline that they've come back to. So they've come back to 1985, but it's a new future, meaning the future that they were in, because they can't stay in that future that they were in. They can't, because it's going to be changed. So that future didn't get changed until Marty and Doc left, and then the moment they leave, boom, that future's gone, and this new future, and it's now been replaced with a new future, where Biff's this like billionaire ruler, and everyone has to bow down to him. But that's just one of my theories. Like, you know, like time hasn't set yet, and everything's fucked up. But Norris, I'm first, but guess what? I'm gonna fuck you up, mate. I want you out of the race. I want Norris out of the race. I could fuck this up for me, but I'm like a lap ahead of everyone. 2 laps ahead of some other people. Norris! Norris! Is Norris out of the race?
Green flag.
Did I get Norris out? I didn't get Norris out. I need to get a new thing though. Norris! Come here, bitch! I want you out of this race. I don't want you getting any more positions. Norris! Coming for you, bitch. Norris! You're going into the pits, aren't you? So am I. Which means I get to have more fun with you. Come on, Norris. Let's go to the pits together. Let's have some fun. Sorry guys, I had to come into the pits. I had to fuck up Norris because, you know, arch enemy and all that. Go on, Norris. Go get yourself fixed up. I'll be waiting for you. I've got this time to do this thing, right? You know, I've got time to mess up. There you are. Hi, Norris. I've got the time to do this. I don't care. I'm gonna fuck this shit up. You know, I want to get him out of the race because of what he did to me. Okay. I want him out of the race for what he did to me. For what he did to me, I need to do this. Damn it, I went too slow. Come on. I've got 2 laps left of this race. I've got this one and the next one. I want to at least get you out because of what you did. Okay, I'm on a revenge mission for you, Norris. I want revenge for what you did to me. Okay? Okay?
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's right, Norris. I'm gonna try everything. Son of a bitch. I know I should be focusing on the race. Alright, come on. Oh, I've got an email. Seems like it's an important email. If it's another job thing, I don't need that yet. Norris! I'm gonna fuck you up, mate. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm not gonna be able to get him out of the race, but at least I know he's like quite far behind.
This is your final lap.
But,
Final lap
you know,
race.
I'm happy. But he is my arch nemesis. Okay, Norris is a little freaking turd burglar, and I hate him for what he did to me in that Chinese track. And I vowed that I was going to kick his ass if I see him again. So Norris, you little fuckwit. Yeah, that's right, Norris. You're not getting back up on this track. You're getting out. Turd. He's still in the race. Oh well. Whatever. Let's just go ahead and win this thing. One of my wings is buggered, but I blame Norris for that, even though I am the one that's doing it. I don't care, okay? Norris, he knows what he did. A 50-second gap from Bottas. Hamilton is in third. I don't really want Hamilton in third because Hamilton's winning this thing. I think Bottas and Hamilton are like top of the leaderboard, so I need to win a lot more races in order to, like, you know, gain positions and get further up on the standings so I can actually win this thing. But yeah, but Axel wins. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. I did it! Yay! Woo! Yeah! Axel for the win.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari.
Damn right. Axel wins this shit. Yeah, it was a job thing. That was my thing. Yeah, look at me go. Look how happy I am. Oh, look, Hamilton. Here you go. Ah, Hamilton's third. Oh, well, get fucked. Axel wins. Pour himself a victory drink.
More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table.
Bottas, yeah, bugger.
Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today. An incredible performance.
Let's move on to the constructors.
I'm sorry, Daniel Ricciardo, I won. Surely I should be... Who really impressed you today? Me! Right, so I'm 5th, so I'm still 5th on the leaderboard. I need 70 more points. How many points did I get on this race? Hang on, let's go back. How many points did I get? Points, 26. Okay, so I need 70 more, so 26. Number 26. So I need to win a bunch more races in order to do this. He got 18, so I need to do better. But I'll do better in the next live stream when I do it, probably later after I've done Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do some stuff while I install Spider-Man. So bye. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because you know that helps. Bye.